I'm the person who received those embarrassing Facebook messages from Prince Harry, which I exchanged very many years ago in 2011, this weekend. He sent me a Facebook message introducing himself, and I couldn't really believe it when I read that he'd slid into my DMs, but I thought no more about it, and I'd pretty much forgotten all about them. But they came to light in the Prince Harry and Daily Mail trial. He said that his friendship circle was watertight, and I'm afraid I did have the evidence in Facebook. Messages that I'd long forgotten about were very embarrassing. I had the evidence that's why those messages came to light, and I probably would have taken them to my grave.
I'm really proud of Charlotte coming out, Charlotte Griffiths coming out and actually sharing her story, because the fact that he went after Daily Mail journalists and really the amount of stress he must have caused them. This is kind of reminding me of the Blake and Ryan situation, where they stressed out people and their friends, and that the entire case fell apart. They had to pay millions, and the same things happened with this Dundee. I mean, this story that she's come out with, besides the fact that he slid into the DMs, I think that first clip was very crucial to the case for him losing it, because it proved that he directly linked with the press on his own, and he invited them to parties and events. It was a direct link. So he can just, then he's pretending that he does not know and all that crap, which can't be possible, because he knew her surname and all that. So, I mean, and not only that, you're a prince. Shouldn't you be aware who you're DMing? Like, you're going to just randomly DM people? Like, what does that mean? So that's not believable either. So as per this article, feel free to go check it out. I'm just going to read a couple of quotes of this particular article that she's released from Daily Mail, her side of the story. The shocking allegations that she's put in. She just gives kind of a background, and she says how she met her. I can remember it like yesterday. The night I threw on a H&M dress, she grabbed a glass of and went downstairs to introduce Prince Harry for the very first time. It was Friday. We'd been invited to shooting weekend. Remember, this is a story she said in the first clip, how she met him. Okay. H&M clad stranger, he decided to kickstart by subjecting me to a little test. Okay. And then the test, this is where it gets interesting. From his pocket, he removed a small white pill. Then he held it to my face and popped it in my tongue and said with a smile, "Now I can trust you." This started a short and surreal friendship. And she actually says that now she regrets it. She's like, if she could go back, she would regret this friendship. And not only this revelation, there's another revelation that's come out. So what kind of crap was this dude doing? It's like, where is the ethics? Yeah. This pill-popping Looney Tune is what he is. So this is what she said. I can now reveal that during the summer of 2025, a close advisor to H&M have contacted me out of the blue and invited me to lunch at an Ivy restaurant in London. As a result of the information given to me at that lunch meeting, I placed a series of stories in the Mail on Sunday that portrayed the couple in a positive light. This included a front page cover which ran in July suggesting that Harry and Meghan were attempting to rebuild their relationship with King Charles. This is huge motive now. This is a very important piece. It revolved around the fact that Liam Maguire and Meredith Baines, Harry and Meghan's US PR chiefs, are to hold a clear the air talks with the monarch's aide, Tobin, in London. And that, if you remember, was the huge thing. And I'm not surprised at all. If you look at the headlines I've been reading, you think that that's coming from the royal family. It is complete positive PR for them. It has to be leaked by these guys. I mean, you're constantly wanting the positive press for yourself. Why will the royals spend money on you after what you've done? Why will they want positive press for you? It has to be these two doing it. So, no, oh my God, are we shocked? Not really. It just confirms what we've all been saying. And that's the reality. I think this part of it is what shocked me. Yeah. This really is out of line. Just imagine, being a journalist, he did this. The arrogance of this guy, knowing that he's a royal. And at that point, let's face it, this guy was protected. He did a lot of things. The costume, if you remember, that he wore for that party, to all his controversial habits, getting into fights, all that was documented. But they cleaned his slate up. The royal family tried their best to give him. But in the process of trying to clean the slate and trying to help his image, they spoiled him. And this is what has happened. Now, this is the reality of what's happened now, the court case outcome. And this is the outcome of this entire disaster. Yeah,
it's been, quite a few years of my life, and the many other journalists that have gone through this. And I've worked emotional. I feel vindicated, Piers, is how I feel.
Conclusion being that this that was Katie Nichols, and even she was expressing about how the allegations affected her, and she's a very respected journalist. She's been doing this for a long time, and she's always had the receipts and the backing and evidence. And even the judge said that, that she's very credible, and so is Charlotte Griffin. And that's a very nice way of actually getting vindication, because obviously the Daily Mail released a statement, and basically to sum it up, they said that, this was just a way to destroy our paper. And absolutely that's what they were trying to do. That's what these two greedy Dundies were trying to do, because they don't want free press. They don't want it. They don't want free press. They want press that will cater to them, will cater to their stories, will cater to their opinions, what they feel. And that's why, if you notice, they were okay to reach out to Charlotte Griffin to plant positive stories about them. That's the part that they're amazing. They love it. So if for example, they have People magazine on their speed dial, we know this. They have a couple of others who on and off you see them constantly posting positive articles about them. So we know that they have a couple of media houses because they have PR agencies who do it for them, obviously. But my point is, that's what they're okay with. They want to control what is being told about them. And that's the sad part. If you need to control it, it means that you know that you on your own can't get positive press. You need to pay for it. And that's the biggest revelation with this whole thing, is that just because, and then Daily Mail, I love the fact that Charlotte Griffin came out with the Facebook messages, and now she's busting Harry, literally busting him with this shocking confession. And I'm suspecting that this is just the start. And this is for trying to take journalists down, Harry, for thinking that you are stronger or bigger or smarter or more influential. No, you're not. This loss for you, Harry, proves that you have zero power now, and you don't have any credibility, and that you didn't have any evidence. Yeah, it runs on evidence, by the way, cases, not on hearsay and headlines. Okay, in the court of law. That's what it proves. And this is a wake-up call for him to understand that you can't just go around throwing accusations and just throwing cases here and there and putting whatever you want on people and thinking things are going to go your way. This bill, £67 million lawsuit fee, wow, take that and go back home now. Yeah, go back, see ya. Yeah, now take that news, take it with you, smile away, the alarming borderless, as we can see. Bye-bye. Ran into the car, by the way, didn't even stand, he just ran into the car. That's how happy he is and excited and secure. Yeah? See ya.